Oh, well, good morning. We are here in LTVA Pilot Knob, which is just a jump over the California-Arizona border here in the southwest corner of Arizona and California. Just rubbing elbows with Utah. Or, God, I gotta wake up. Rubbing elbows with YUMA, not Utah. And it's kind of chilly in the morning here right now. We haven't got the bad weather that all the forecasters are saying might brush us for the disastrous storm they're predicting for the east. And I'm glad of that. I've been down here in Pilot Knob when they've had windstorms that just blotted out the entire mountain ranges that surround us here. And 60-mile-an-hour winds are better that you could lean into at a 45-degree angle and be held up on some of those gusts. So just like on the Pacific coast where my parents once lived, when we'd have up to 100-mile-an-hour winds up in the Washington coast, where you'd go out there at midnight looking for glass floats. And that's back in the 60s when you could still find them. And you'd be leaning into the wind in your foul weather northwestern gear to try to stay warm and dry while you're looking for them with huge searchlights. And we found quite a few. We've got some that are basketball size or larger, and the only glass floats that are worth a dime are the ones that have the imprint from the Japanese glass factory that actually made them. All the others are crap, you know, ornamental, not worth a dime. Worth less than what you pay for them. So yeah. So I got to go up here and dump the trash and just drive around a little, charge up the battery in the back so I don't have to run my generator. My solar panels are flat. They don't angle or anything like that. And because of that, I don't get the full impact of the sun during the winter. I was thinking at one time of installing, when I upgraded to what I have now, installing the automatic controlled angular ones that did all this. And I'm still considering it. If I get rich in the future, I'll have the ones I have on top remounted on actuators. Hopefully by then they'll have similar size panels that have a lot more power to them than just 200 that would fit in place of the 200 watt panels I have now. So I'm always thinking forward. You just got to go in baby steps, you know. I didn't win the lotto, and I don't have some glorious savings account like some of these people seem to. They're eating better than me. And I guess that's the way life is. Okay, let's see what's going on around here. We're going to go up to the entrance to Pilot Knob. Now, those are the mountains there. Behind those mountains and to the right would be Alagonas, New Mexico. And I haven't been there. I haven't been to Mexico in a long time. Last time I was in Mexico was Tijuana in the 60s, and it's just like, holy crap, it was like some 1950s black and white movie of the Mexican Revolution, you know? Sewers bubbling up into the streets and everything, and you really had to, you know, be careful. I swear my mom was ripped off by a little Mexican boy back in the 60s. She must have paid like 20 bucks for one banana in American money. It was ridiculous. But you can see there's quite a few people up here. Everybody wants to park up near the entrance. Very few people park way out in the boonies. I don't know if they think they're going to get attacked by banditos or Indians or who knows what. But everybody wants to park by everybody else. It's just ridiculous. Whoa! Bumpity bumpity bump. Where are you guys at? Oh, you're down there, huh? They like to hang out down here between the seats on the pads I put down. But, I get the sense that people like these drive-through videos because more people are doing them, and they seem to get a lot of people clicking on them and watching them. So, hell, you know, when in Rome, do what Romans do, as they say. But yeah, okay. As usual, there's roads everywhere out here. You just have to pick what you think is the best one. After you've been out here a couple of times, you'll know which ones to actually choose. I think I can turn here. Yeah, ba-da-ba-doo. That looks familiar. At least I got street signs up here, or speedometer signs. That helps tell you which way to go to get out of here. So, yeah. Sometimes I wonder what it would have been like if I'd bought a larger, the next step up Pleasure Way, you know, that had the permanent bed in it or something like that, or whatever. I know, knowing myself, I'd just pack more and more crap in it, so I'd be ready for the zombie apocalypse, which will never come because we're in the zombie apocalypse already with all the dang politicians that weaseled into power. That's the bad guys, the bad side. Starts with a D for dummies. So, anyway, here we are. Right up here. I'm gonna just drive around this area, see where these roads go. So, yeah, here's the main entrance. They got a trash bin here to throw your trash away. And there's a Chevron gas station straight up there as you drive out with California prices, which are just outrageous. I don't know how people live in this state with the ridiculous prices they got. Okay, I'm gonna jump out and dump the jump. Okay, dump the trash. Oh, hey, stay here, guys. Whoops, I better pull this out. This darn thing locks the doors automatically sometimes. Okay, stay in there, girls. Stay. Back. Okay, dumped the trash. Looked at some of the signs, nothing interesting. But yeah, let's just go drive around here, do some exploring, huh? Everybody likes to drive around, so let's do that, okay? Alright, here's the entrance to Pilot Knob. Head up there, right off the freeway, Highway 8 I believe it is, that goes through San Diego. There's a Chevron station with the typical high California prices once you cross over from Arizona. We're going to go on this road and see where this goes. Whoa, hee-haw, here we go, boys. Okay. Well, it's warm, chilly nights, but warms up nicely during the day. Warms up to, I think, the 60s or something, what we would call warm up north. These people down here probably wear winter coats when it's 60. And that mountain there, I've seen that disappear in a dust storm. here a while back. So let's just see where this goes. They've got a cable around the entire perimeter of Cable Knob, or whatever this place is called. God, my brain is just turning into cottage cheese, I swear. Some areas like this you go through a little bit faster. If you go too damn slow, you could get yourself stuck. Just like driving at the ocean. Okay. Maybe this goes down here a ways and then lets you back in. Who knows? We'll find out. Yeah, there's people way out here at the far reaches. I got those no camping signs on the left here of the road. That looks like a much more interesting place to camp, right at the base of the mountains. And then you got areas like this where the road's washed away, half of it. And let's see here. I have no idea where this road goes. There's no border patrol, no policia out here. I'm sure there's a sign out here somewhere that'll explain what the hell is going on, where this road goes, you know, how far you can go before getting shot. Okay, what's this? No camping beyond this point. Oh, there's the, right there at that sign, that's where the corner of the Pilot Knob is. Then it cuts west. Well, if you can't camp out here, where the hell does this road go? Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to turn around here, because all we're doing is going way the hell out here in the desert. I think I can see what looks like the Grand Wall out here going through the desert, the sand dunes and that. Funny, they got a really nice road out here. They sure as hell don't want to tell you where it's going. Okay, well, that's enough excitement on this road. Somebody way the hell out here walking? I think I'll just turn around. Last thing I need is some bandito or bleeding heart that wants to capture my RV and use it as an escape pod for illegals. So, now that'd be fun if you could camp over there at the foothills. But human nature would, in a matter of there's guys up there in the foothills already hiking. Huh. Oh, man, people are like ants. They're everywhere. You can't get away from them in the mountains. You can't get away from them in the oceans or the bottom of the oceans. It's harder and harder to find a place to just get away from people because they keep making equipment that allows you to go places where humans probably shouldn't go. Because where humans go, disaster goes. If you're a person that studies human and natural history. Okay, well, I'll go and ask the camp host if they got any information about this place, about this road. Okay, what's this sign say? It says, okay, the area beyond the signs on the mountainside are closed to all motor vehicles. Okay. Yeah, you still see people going over there. People will stretch the law until it snaps, then they'll complain. Well, I didn't know. Apparently you can't read. Your education is a failure. Okie dokie. Oh yeah. I might be outspoken because I got a better education than it seems the majority of people generations after me never got. Because of course they knew it all. They knew everything by 18. They were even smarter when they turned 21. Ah! What a joke. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. I know. I'll go over to this one place. I don't need to pay to go in to see it. I've got plenty of video and pictures of the last time I was here. But if you guys ever find yourself out here in Winter Haven or Pilot Knob, LTVA, or in YUMA, I'll show you a place that if you have any education or interest in the history of Earth and humanity, it's a place that you must go. And don't expect to just walk through it and then get out in an hour. If you're, I think if you're well educated and have a lot of interests in humanity, nature, the world, religion, everything that has to do with this planet, you will find yourself mesmerized by what this place can offer you in wisdom and education. So we'll cruise on over there, and I'll show you pictures and such of the last time I was there and what it's like. Maybe it'll whet your interest enough that you'll actually want to go learn something. You know, take the time to learn and not have it thrown in your face by biased commentators or biased legacy news, you know. Okay. I'm gonna have to get me some of those solar lights I see everybody out here using to designate their area and light up their grounds around their campsite. That's a pretty neat idea. Oh boy, yeah, those mountains across the way there you see. When I was down here in one of the 60 to 80 mile an hour wind storms, well, dust storms, sort of like the Dust Bowl pictures, that entire mountain range just disappeared, like it wasn't even there. You couldn't see it. Heck, you couldn't even see the goddamn Chevron gas station. It was just like amazing. Never been through anything like that before. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and make these videos. I'm not going to worry about, oh my God, it's over 10 minutes. People would just turn their brains off and quit listening or watching. If you're a viewer of my channel and have been, you guys must like the videos I make, you find them informative and interesting. So I'm not gonna, you know, put out stuff I think is below your intelligence or your interests, you know. That's something for Democrats to do. Okay, now we're not going to go to YUMA. We got to go over here and out a ways to cut back. There's hardly anybody on the freeway. Jeepers. It's like when I was down here and the plague hit. The only people on the freeway were RV'ers and truckers. Okay, I think I gotta go up. Let's see, where do I want to go? I think I want to go here. Yeah. Town of Felicity. Alright. This is better than just sitting out in the middle of the desert. All the girls are down here. Cracks me up. Ember's getting used to laying on the driver's seat more, or the passenger seat more, and that gives Spirit more space to lay down between the seats here on the floor. I think I'm starting to think dyslexic wise, you know. It's just when I think of everything I've done in my life and everything I've learned and memorized, and now at times I can't even say a sentence all the way through without going blank. It scares the shit out of me. Here we are, the center of the world. Right out here. Now believe me, this is your kids probably won't find it interesting unless they're unusually smart. And here we are, center of the world, Plaza, Felicity, California. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That twirling spiral staircase is a original part of the original Eiffel Tower when it was first built. It's a part they had to replace due to age and rust. They have a museum shop here and some interesting things. Now, when I was here a couple of years ago, it cost like $5 to get in and tour the whole place. This is the Museum of History in Granite. And if you look real close, you'll see all these granite obelisks. 4 by 8 granite slabs, and each row is designated a certain phase or stage of human and world history, and it's just fascinating. It kind of fans out from a center point you can't see from here, like a star, and then they have, let's see, they have the church on the hill up there, which you can walk up to and go in and see that. And then, let's back up a little bit more here. What's up, girl? is a pyramid built on what has been designated the actual center of the earth. And on a tour, you go in there, you stand right out in the center point of the center of the earth, and then you're given a diploma or plaque that says on such and such a date, so and so stood on the center of the earth. Pretty neat. I'll show you those too. But this is one heck of a place, and like I said, people that didn't like history in high school, aren't interested in history, don't even know history, you're going to be bored to death coming here, so don't waste your time. This is a place for people who are intellectual, who appreciate history, who have learned from history, and understand what's going on today, because it's all built on the history of our past. So yeah, this is something else. Oh, and they have a new spot that's across the way here, to the right out of the picture, where they have a memory kind of thing in granite, where you can have your father from World War II or the Korean War, whatever war, memorized or immortalized in memory here also. So yeah, being a history buff, I really found this to be interesting. Whoops. Okay, one of my doors is not closed, according to my dash. Okay, just a minute. I gotta find which door is open. They're not closed all the way. Dog toys everywhere in here. Hey guys, back up, back up. No, we're not going anywhere. We're staying in here. Still got your IDs. Stay. God, this door is heavy. Watch your nose. Hey, back. That go out. Okay. God, I'm gonna get tripped and killed by all these leashes. How'd that fall down? There we go. Okay. I tell you, this thing's about as wide as a coffin. Well, it's a little bit wider than my bunk on the submarine, at least. Okay. Oh, that's that. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about how long this video is. You out there that have some idea of what I enjoy, what I find interesting, will continue to watch. Those of you that are bored to death by history of any kind probably already dropped off the face of the earth, but that's okay. All right, let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. Let me get up here. Okay, I'm going to pull you off the stopper here. Hold on. There. Okay, now I'm going to show you what this looks like. There's a picture here of this place. And Ember, you're going to have to close your eyes or move out of the way, okay? Girls, hey, girls. Okay, here we are. This is the Museum of History and Granite. historyandgranite.org is the website you want to look at. But that's what this place looks like from the air. You can see the borders of the granite obelisks. And this is the center of the world. And there's another place. It's in Wallace, Idaho. I think it's the center of the earth or something like that. But this is the place to come if you're driving through here on the way to San Diego or Quartzsite, Arizona. You people will be glad you stopped here if you have any thirst for knowledge. Okay? Okay, never let it be said that I don't introduce you guys to interesting, knowledgeable places to go see and expand your mind, you know? If we don't expand our minds, if we don't learn new things, our minds become pudding. And then you start believing everything and anything somebody tells you. Hey, watch your head over there. Watch your nose. I don't want to snip it off, silly. Okay. Let's see, where do I want to go now? Oops, jeepers, creepers. Now we're going to go back out here to the road. Now, if our politicians didn't steal so much from us, the taxpayers, we could have a hell of a great life, you know? Our cities, our towns, our roads would be immaculate, like they were newly made. But everybody just goes along with it. They think they're getting something out of it, and they're just too damn stupid to realize they're being shagged, you know? Like a Civil War carpetbagger would shag their people. Okay. Well, let's see here. Tilt that up a little. Ooh-wee. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go. Let me clear my mind real quick here so I can think. Let's see. We're gonna go. I'm not sure where I want to go. Bum. Okay. So if I go there, I think we're gonna go back across into YUMA. Now if I turn right here onto Freeway 8, we'll head to San Diego. But we're going to go over here and go east to YUMA. Up on me, so to catch up with you and pass you, they're going at least 5 miles faster. This guy must be going 80. Someday I'll go to Alagonas. My dogs are a little bit older. That's because I want them to be better mannered for staying in the RV. Maybe I should get in the other lane. I can see behind me. I tell you, on this trip, the only places that are jam-packed are when you get to some major cities. And then they're just like a bunch of bees. And once you get outside the freeway exits to those towns, it's like this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That sun feels great. I'm doing fine on gas. Kind of watching that huge storm go through Texas, Midwest, and that. See what it leaves behind. That's going to stir up southwestern desert patterns. I think eventually on this trip I do want to go over to Carlsbad Caverns. Stop off at some of the wineries we did before last time when we tried to get there. And this time I know you got to make an appointment to get in. You got to make an appointment to even get in the damn gate to go to the caverns. Then you got to have another appointment to get in a tour to the caverns. It's getting ridiculous. Crazy dogs. Yeah, it's a bit of a ways from Pilot Knob across the border to actual downtown Yuma. Just waiting for another time to come down here and see those. Like I said, I'm not one of these people that, you know, I only got a 2-week vacation, so I got to see everything I come across and feel pressured because I don't know when I'll be down here again. But when you're retired, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to think that way. And so I don't see everything this trip. I'll just plan to see it the next time I come down here. I swear, some of these idiots don't know how to merge. It hurts their ego if they have to slow down just a little to safely merge, if they can't cut you off just to jump in front of you by one car. then they just fly by you, totally ignoring the speed limits. Oh well. Let's see here. Yeah, in a week or so I'll be heading towards Tucson, and I'll be there for a while. I'm gonna get my taxes done in Tucson at a place that'll do my taxes free for us old folks. So I'll actually get a decent return, refund. I won't be paying them money. And then we'll just do some boondocking and camping. It's great seeing all these border patrol places shut down because Trump finally did what no Democrat had the balls to do, and that's secure the border for Americans. I don't know how people can support the Democrats unless they were one of those people that rode the short bus all through high school. You know what I mean? Okay. Second, we want to take the 3rd Avenue exit. Yeah, I'll tell you what it's like. I'll tell you what it's like on this channel. You can't stand the truth, then you can follow some other lying channel that says things to make you feel all soft and cozy. I didn't grow up in a world where they pampered you like they do nowadays. Yeah, I think it's coming up here. Alrighty. Yep, here we are. Exit 3. Take you down into the heart of YUMA. YUMA. Come on, get your YUMA. YUMA. Ole. Ha-ha. Alrighty. I'd say this is probably going to be one of my experimental videos where I see if people even watch it and are interested in it. And maybe I'll make more just casual driving around, because it sure seems to get a lot of people watching those other channels. Go. Boy, I tell you, some of these stations, some of these highways must have been built by people that were doing drugs or something, I swear. It's like 2 different crews at 2 different starts, and they were surprised when they met up with each other and the roads don't meet. Looks like they got cabbage, kale, or something growing out here. They've already started some harvesting. I'll tell you, the worst time to come down here is in February, when they're harvesting everything. I mean, it's a disaster. Here we go, 95. you guys doing? You look so sleepy, Spirit. Okay, let's go. This is how I amuse myself. Sound effects. If you think it's childish, you don't have any imagination. You're too confined by statutes of civility and adulthood. Where does it say that once you become an adult, you can't still be silly and amuse yourself, huh? I've already robbed children today of their childhood, the childhood that we knew growing up in the 50s and 60s. There's no such thing as childhood today in this modern American. We're on Highway 95, heading west. Diesel $2.99, unleaded $2.79. Arizona prices. California, add $2 to that. I tell you, if I lived in California, I would seriously get the hell out. I live in Washington. Our Democrat governor up there thinks he's Napoleon or something. Lie through their teeth. We're not going to raise taxes on you. Then he gets in office and he jacks up the highest tax increase in our entire state history. And people never learn. They keep putting them idiots back in power. Like, how many times you gotta get hit in the head before you learn that you can't trust Democrats? They are the Sith. Okay, here we go. Hooters. I didn't know Hooters were still in business. I remember I was in college decades ago. Some friends of mine and I went to I think they call them strip clubs. And you expect to see decent looking girls in there. I saw some of the most anorexic, ugliest bitches I'd ever seen walking down the street in those strip clubs. And I said, well shit, is this what they got? Forget it. Then I think I may have gone to a Hooters in California once. Saw the same damn thing. Ugly, skinny, buck-toothed girls. Women that I wouldn't even ask to dance at 12 a.m. in the morning in a dance club. Here we are, PetSmart. So is this guy going forward, backwards, or what? You know, if you can't drive a big truck, then get a car. I've driven vehicles these people have never seen before. All right, Got a tree with shade. Well, okay, we're gonna take a break here, and I'm gonna go into the joint here and look around, check out some streets. Close my privacy curtain here so people can't look directly in without putting their face to the glass like thieves. Okay, I think we'll cut it off here. Bye bye. Well, we're back at Pilot Knob from our little shopping venture in Yuma, and let's see, where do I want to go? I think I'll go back, try to find my way back to where I was. I think I've made a few decisions about what I'm going to do in the next couple of weeks, and that is, I think now the big tent is over and gone. Quartzite's starting to empty out. I think we're going to try to make an appointment at this company I was going to do earlier and have my tanks blasted and cleaned for the first time since I've owned this rig. And also I can dump my tanks and get fresh water up there also at the same time. So that's what I've got in mind. So I just have to make some phone calls, plan it out. But yeah, that's the idea. And I'm just trying to find my way out here to where I was. And let the dogs have their treats I bought them. So that's it for now. Well, I'll be darned. I found the same place we were at. Found the hole the dogs dug. Still level. Still far enough away from everybody where it seems like we got our own piece of land. So I guess we'll just call her home here. I got a bag of the girls' favorite bones. These beef knuckle bones. They love these things. There's 4 in the pack, so they're each get 2, one at a time. They'll chew on these things for weeks, sometimes up to a month or so. And then I got something different. These are churros, cinnamon flavored, highly digestible chewies. Something that I hope will keep them busy and they'll like. Find out. Well, okay, girls. I gotta do some financial planning, do my end of the month budget tweaking, and make some phone calls and plan out our next 2 months, or 2 weeks at least. So, okay, I guess I'll call this video done. Hope you guys like it, and hope maybe you learned something from it. As far as the center of the world over there, you can see it right across the way, across Highway 8 from Pilot Knob here. So let me know if you like these kind of videos, kind of aloof, open-ended, and maybe I can put out more. I don't have to be so thought-provoking and deep. Okay, like always, girls, come here. They're ready to go outside and play, dig their holes again. They like to dig up all that soft dirt underneath the polished pebbles on the desert top. So anyway, okay, that's it. As always, the girls and I here at Doggone RV'N wish you all happy trails and woof woof. See you next time.